Yeah, I used to whoop you all the time. I think I ran you off the bed.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Looking to throw right away is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great... His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Succo. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one. So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw, Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Watson now to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson drops it off for Chubb. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. There we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. That's caught. And again, it's Goodwin.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulder square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely picked his lane, went with it, and converted. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Watson. On the the move, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
Elijah Moore,
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
and the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Bullshit ass D-line.
And he takes this one back into the
Bullshit
end
ass
zone,
D-line.
and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
Man, trying to save him.
That close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it
Man.
was how the defense
You got look.
got up on their blocks and didn't commit any penalties as well.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's got him in, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Appreciate it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open book beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
That's good for the Lions.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And in for the Lions touchdown. 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
From the 22, Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They go play action here on first down. This one swung out to Montgomery. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback...
Quick strike offense. Quick strike offense.
I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him. When he's driving home, you turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Yeah, I put Montgomery at fullback.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to have some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this week?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Watson. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19.
First down, Cleveland.
Too easy, fellas.
2
Too
minutes
easy.
remaining
Too
in
easy.
this first half of football.
Too easy.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Come pick that out, range.
But this time it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the hole,
Come pick that out, range.
tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. In this case, he had the play.
Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. We've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I will break one. We'll break one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down now, it's Gibbs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. On third down, Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's airing it out for Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Lead him up the field. That's on me. That's on me. I led him right into the sack.
Possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Right into it.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Watson on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have the Browns first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets
Ooh, he's going to get loose.
really fun second half because we see both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Then he can't
Come
find a
on,
receiver,
quarterback.
and he's
Come on,
brought
running
down.
back. God dang.
It looks like a 12-yard loss
He
there
ain't
on
even
the
touch.
first
Just
down.
let him run right by.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Here we go on fourth down. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Where they were on the field, kind of no man's land. Do you like the call?
I love the call. Almost had to go for it there, right? Because of what you just described. Too far for the field goal. Too short for the punt. You might punt in the end zone and just give him good field position anyway. Let's go for it. Plus, they were moving the ball. They had confidence they could pick up this last bit of real estate.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
All right, bro, let's get a little pressure. Let's get a little pressure.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half.
Well,
the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer.
Let's get a little pressure, guys.
The second half.
Let's crank it up. Jeez. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it up just a little bit.
One of the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing on second and long. Watson eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's crank it up just a little bit.
You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Third and long, it's Watson.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
We'll crank it up just a little bit, guys.
Back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Open man right side is St. Brown. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On third down, Gibbs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions' decision to go.
He jumped on my out route. I had to throw it up there.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
So second and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit.
Watson now to throw.
Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now he's making interceptions.
Kool-Aid. Hey, Kool-Aid.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a touchdown. Jameson Williams with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
But what it was about the Lions,
to get started.
it's going to come in and shine on them.
They've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
Kool-Aid!
Goodness, another interception. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for them. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling, and in from the Lions, touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You know, people see the lines and they think he's winning. These are different line teams.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go in.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice
his
body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know it's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I ain't got no trail, though.
With young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They're gonna let that injury time run off about 4 seconds.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Cooper will come in motion right. On 1st down, it's Watson.
They ain't supposed to be in the game.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. John Kaminsky. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Game not supposed to.
Well, I wish his staff luck as they try to find positives.
Game ain't supposed to be that close, guys. Let's go.
As we move through the early part of the 4th quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I get the backups in there if it were me.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and picking him up.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
That incomplete brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 46 yards. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Corral to throw, 1st and 10. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Don't come looking for him now. You show up.
From just shy of midfield, Corral. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
I thought I did too.
And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw. And they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we
I know you. Look, I was playing underneath. I played underneath.
In this game, like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because
he's got a man complete. Try. Touchdown.
Jameson Williams, 81 yards. And the Lions continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Succop for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The return from his end zone is Grant. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Nah, we trying to blanket in the second half.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Good route.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much for them.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
Yeah, they're going to burn the tape.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Corral to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Again, it's Corral. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles. Let's be honest.
Good game.
Feather in the cap of his defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking right sideline, that's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling downs out in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Oh, he bumped shit out of
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying again another day.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Corral. Pass complete to Moore.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Got an open man. It's David Njoku, the tight end. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here's Corral on first down.
1 last shot at the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I thought they let him catch.
A little bit out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3.
And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.